just like ceremonial music, medicinal music throughout the ceremony, so that your trip is kind of like activated and guided in a certain way. So I really like doing ayahuasca ceremonies. All right, we're in the car on the way to ceremony. I'm super, super excited, but we're almost there. I'm ready. Feeling you're excited for ayahuasca?
I am, I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready for this. Just get my life together. Get my life together.
Just to get my life together.
I'm so nervous and so excited. So let's get into it. But I'm honestly super tired, so I can't wait to just set up my little space and just relax. I'm looking forward to some breakthroughs. So here is the beautiful dome that we stayed in overnight. It's in the middle of nature. The first ceremony in this dome. So the medicine can affect people in different ways all the time, but a lot of times it does make people throw up and cry and sometimes have like digestion kind of stuff passing through. So we have these buckets here just in case somebody throws up. And I wanted to respect everybody's space, so I skipped over what happened overnight, and I'll tell you guys all about it the next day. Ceremony yesterday. Right now I'm just walking on the beach. Comparison, this ceremony felt really, really gentle. It's like the nurturing energy that was there. So that was so beautiful. Not to mention the space was absolutely amazing. We were in this giant dome that was like clear, but everywhere around there was nature, there was a fire. It was really beautiful. I felt like for this one in particular, I wasn't really like having a whole like psychedelic trip where like normally in ayahuasca the whole thing is like a psychedelic journey. Where I feel like for me this time it wasn't so much that, like I was kind of just going through my thoughts, processing, and then I was really like active and awake throughout. So I was looking around, there were people over there, like some people were like dancing and just like feeling into their bodies, and some people were like purging and like releasing things they don't need anymore. And it was just a really beautiful space. I mean, people purging, you always think of like throwing up. People think like that's so gross and stuff like that, but it wasn't really gross. It was really beautiful. Like I really loved it. Now today I just feel kind of like recuperating, taking my time. Okay, so I wanted to come back on here and talk more about the ayahuasca because yesterday was the day after I did ceremony. I was still tired and processing, so I didn't really get that deep into like what I actually experienced. In a plant medicine ceremony of any kind, usually there is this time period of just like integration where everything that you just witnessed and experienced in your plant medicine journey is gonna like follow throughout your day-to-day life. And the real work and the real medicine is then. Now I feel like I'm in the space where I'm like, okay, I'm back into my regular life, I'm back into my body, I'm feeling things normally again, and now what did I really learn and what do I really have to like gather from that? I was super nervous before I came to this one because I was like, what is she gonna like tell me, you know, talk about like what is she gonna tell me, what's gonna happen? And honestly it wasn't like that at all. It was super gentle for me. But one thing I really loved about this experience was that I realized at one point when I started looking around at everybody that these were all women that were healers, or at least what I saw to be healers, or people that identified as healers, which was such a beautiful reflection because I identify as a healer myself. And that's something that gives me a lot of like purpose, or makes me feel a lot of purpose and power within myself, which is really beautiful. And what I mean by that too, like I identify with that, or it's a part of my essence and my energy, and therefore when anybody I come in contact with has the opportunity to ignite the self-healer within themselves too. That's why there was this beautiful like flow. Not to mention the team was everything. Like the people that were there facilitating, doing the music, holding space were absolutely amazing. They set the tone. I also wanted to add that there was this part of my journey that was really cool. And it had to do with the medicine music, you guys. That medicine music is so powerful, and one part of my trip and my experience was really awesome because they were playing the music and they were playing it kind of like out of tune or out of balance. When I heard it, it like resonated with the parts of my life or in my mind that were just not that were not flowing, that were not in balance, that were not right. And so when I was hearing the music, I was feeling this, and it was just like, oh, this is going on. And then a couple like minutes or seconds later or whatever, they start playing the music again, and this time it's harmonious, and I could feel the difference of like when things are harmonious and when things are out of balance. So for me, it made that really clear, like what things am I like working on that are not in balance, and then what things that are harmonious. And I thought that was super, super cool, because I mean, the music has a way of guiding you right into what you need to know. And I think that's so powerful, because this music is like ancient music, you know? I'm always striving for what feels good and what feels harmonious. And so like situation like that where it makes it super clear for you, I love that. That was everything for me. That was everything. I loved it. Anyways, 10 out of 10. All women's ceremony. I think I will probably be doing that again, probably next year. I don't think I want to do a huge ayahuasca experience like that so often, because I don't want to abuse the medicine at all, and I want to come to the medicine every time with like honor and respect and all the good things. I am so grateful to be in spaces to be able to experience things like that. Like, if you guys love videos about this, please like and subscribe, because on my channel I'm going to talk about everything in my journey of self-healing through nature, wellness, and my travel journeys and everything like that. So I'm really excited to share more of that with y'all, and I hope you have an amazing day.